Paul GC. There's a few options that come to mind if you want to elevate your dribbling abilities indoors. You don't need all of these, right? You don't necessarily need all of them, but at least 1 minute a day, if you start incorporating this into your day-to-day, it can really help you elevate your confidence and awareness on the ball and on the field. So there's a free option. If you go on Instagram and you search Fanta Sista Mickey, FANTASISTAMICKEY. This is a young kid, and his foot skills are out of this world. And if you look at some of his videos, you're going to see a lot of very complex sequences. But what you got to do, and what I've done, is you just choose a sequence, a short chunk of video that you like, any of the sequences that you like, and then you just focus on that small sequence, right? It could be something very basic, and then you repeat that one sequence over and over. And what's going to happen, right? The reason why dribbling sequences are so effective is because it's a rhythmic pattern. It allows you to not think about dribbling when you're dribbling, right? So it's going to allow you to dance around the field instead of wondering where the ball is. It almost turns dribbling into it helps your nervous system almost sync up with your feet. So it just helps you get very accustomed to understanding where the ball is at your feet. So for those reasons, I think this is a great free option. And ideally, if you do some of his dribbling sequences with a size 1 ball, in theory, size 1 ball is harder to manipulate than a size 5. So if you train with a size 1 ball and then you go step on the field with a size 5 ball, I think you're going to get a competitive advantage because it's going to go from harder to easier. So for those reasons, for 10 bucks, I think it'd be a smart investment to get a size 1 ball. The next thing that you could do, if you want to spend a little bit of cash, is get a dribble up ball. A dribble up ball, it has a computer chip. There's a size 4 dribble up ball. It's got a little chip in it, a sensor, so that you can use it with a TV screen or a cell phone. And why it's so powerful is because it gamifies ball skills mastery. Anytime that you incorporate skills games into skills development, it's going to make training more fun. If you can make training more fun, then you're going to make playing more fun. So I think right now they got some type of special, might be 30 bucks or 40 bucks for a dribble up ball. So that's something that, you know, you're going to get. It's like you're having your own skills coach indoors. So I think that would be a great solution for the problem that you're working on. Something else that you could do, there's a dribbling sequence that not a lot of people know about, that was taught to me about 27 years ago. It's called the Tom Turnbull dribbling sequence. It goes like this. With one foot, you go outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. And that last touch comes across your body, and you do the same thing with the other foot. So again, you go outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. And then back to the other foot, right? Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So you want to repeat this sequence very slow, right? Slow, smooth is fast. A lot of players I teach this to, they try and go way too fast, and it sabotages their growth. Slow in the beginning, saying it out loud. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. If you can repeat the sequence for 1 minute a day, can you improve? Right? Can you spend 1 minute a day on dribbling sequence, or that Tom Turnbull dribbling sequence, or Fanta Sista Mickey, or maybe invest in that dribble up ball, and you're going to see your dribbling improve tremendously. Something else that comes to mind is called a kick trainer. Kick trainers are used by club teams all over the world, Sevilla, Ajax, AC Milan, all these big clubs encourage their players to use kick trainers because it helps them develop their first touch, timing, rhythm, coordination, balance, ball striking. It's going to help you improve your passing, your shooting. So for all those reasons, I think it's one of the most powerful soccer training tools that's ever been invented, because it's so simple, it's lightweight, it's portable, and it's cheap relative to the benefits. My favorite is the SKLZ kick trainer on Amazon. You get it for like 24 bucks, or you can make one yourself, right? A size 1 ball, a length of rope as long as your hip bone to your shin bone, and then some duct tape, and then you got yourself a kick trainer. You know, you could throw a tennis ball on the end of a jump rope, anything, just to allow you to put it, you know, a rope in your hand, allow you to really work on your striking technique. And you know, it's so powerful because you could cram months of training into days or weeks. You could get about 60 touches in 60 seconds, which means in 10 to 15 minutes of walking around your block, you could get close to 1,000 touches right in 10 minutes effortlessly. So for those reasons, this is a great tool that you can start to rotate with when you're inside the house. You could, you know, be watching some soccer, some football on TV, and just getting a lot of touches. Then you could start to incorporate some type of balance tool, like a Bosu ball, or maybe a slack block from slackbow.com. So you could stand on a pillow, right? Anything, as long as you're in a safe area, right? You could get a lot of touches effortlessly and have a lot of fun. The last thing that a lot of people don't realize will improve their dribbling is juggling. The ability to weight each touch, right? Juggling is just like rhythmic passing or rhythmic shooting. Anyone who's got a shooting or a passing problem also usually has a juggling problem. So it doesn't matter if you start with a hacky sack or a balloon. If you're indoors, 1 minute a day juggling is really going to help you elevate not only your passing and shooting, but also your dribbling. So for those reasons, that's my next question, my challenge to you. Can I spend 1 minute a day juggling? And right, some players get deterred from juggling because I think a lot of players make it too hard for themselves to succeed in the beginning. They say you want to make skills easy, you want to make strength hard. So just starting with a balloon, hacky sack, bouncy ball, using the ground as a partner, right? You get a touch, the ground gets a touch. You get a touch, the ground gets a touch. You got to make it fun and easy for yourself to succeed. So give some of those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.